have several students who say that these videos really help. I don't think the videos help if you just watch the video and then go do the problem. I think you really have to kind of go back and forth. Like, what is the first thing I do? And then you go do that very first thing that I do. It's about really kind of focusing on how to follow steps. I know videos can be a little bit more difficult than actually seeing steps, but sometimes you don't understand the steps when they're written out and you need to see them in action. So that's what the purpose of this video is. So yesterday, when we first came into class, we saw this right here, and I'm just going to circle it. We saw this x plus 2 equals 8, and we saw x take away 2 equals 8. Today, we're going to add a step to that. So for the x plus 2 equals 8, you just take away 2 from both sides, right? But now we're also going to have to divide both sides by 2, and I'm going to show you how to do that. For the other one, for this one over here, x take away 2 equals 8, we just added 2 to both sides, right? So x equaled 10. But for today, we're going to have to divide both sides by 1/2 as our second step. So let's go ahead and look and see if we can watch one of these problems from beginning to end. So I have an example problem. You guys are going to do the 2x plus 2 equals 8 and the 1/2 x take away 2 equals 8 for your numbers, but my numbers are down here. 3x plus 3 equals 6. So I'm going to first look at this part. We're going to do the same exact thing that we did yesterday. We're going to draw our line. We're going to make it a little bit longer this time because we have an extra step. And we're going to put our x and our equal sign, and we're going to highlight our variable. Okay, I'll do that on the other one too. It's the same thing on both sides. So if you wanted to, you could go into your problem right now, draw your line, put your x at the bottom with the equal sign, and then go in there and highlight your variable. Okay? I think that's the easiest part we have, right? So what do we do next? We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. We are going to look at what is stuck near our x on this side of the line, and I see a +3. So whenever you have like adding or subtracting, you're always going to undo that first. So I'm going to do the opposite of +3, which is take away 3, and I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to do the math. 6 take away 3 is 3. Now, I'm not done because I have this still up here. A lot of times I'll tell students, cover up your x and the number that's in front of your x, and think about that later. Now I have my second step. My second step is 3 times x equals 3. So I have to think about this. What is the opposite of to multiply something times 3? It's to divide it by 3, right? So we're going to divide both sides by 3. Notice I did not put the line under the x. We're not trying to get rid of the x. We're just trying to get rid of the 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. If I would have taken away 3x from both sides, I would have got rid of all my x's on the left side. So we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get rid of that coefficient, that 3. And then on this side, 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, let's look at the next one. We drew our line, we highlighted our variable, we drew our x at the bottom. Now we're going to go in and think, what is stuck next to our x that we don't want there? Don't think about this part yet. Just think about that take away 3 part first. The opposite of take away 3 is add 3 to both sides. -3 and +3 cancel out. 18 plus 3 is 21. We have an extra step. That's why this is called a two-step equation. I need to bring this whole thing down here. Now this is where this gets a little tricky. This means 1/3 times x. So we need to divide both sides by 1/3. It's going to look a little weird because it's like a fraction divided by a fraction on the left-hand side. But that's okay. So we're going to do 1/3 divided by 1/3 and 21 divided by 1/3. I hesitated to put fractions here, but we're going to have to know how to do these with fractions, so I included them today. 1/3 divided by 3rd equals 1. 1/3 divided by 1/3 equals 1. 21 divided by 1/3 is like saying 21 times 3/1, right? We multiply by that reciprocal, right? If we have 21 divided by 1/3, we flip this fraction and multiply, keep, change, flip, right? Keep, change, flip. 21 times 3 is 63, so our answer is x equals 63. So you are going to try these two problems. If you get stuck, you have this video. Just open up the video and do the very first thing that you need to do next so that you know how to do it.